Beerzerker! Alright. Alright. Bowen Island Brewing Company Lager. West Coast Craft Brewed. 5% alcohol. All natural. No preservatives. No additives. So, product Canada. Vancouver, British Columbia. Alright, so I got the taster's pack. We're going to do all four or whatever's in there. We're going to start it off with the lager here, folks. Gonna do it up. Alright. Adjust my tint so the beer I present is the proper color. That's what I'm seeing. A little bit darker, but it's gold, very gold. Very white head. Smells like brew that's still in primary. Oh. Well, it's kind of complex. A little tingly, little bit of tanginess in there. There's a white head on there. Look, that's etched. That's why it's foaming so nuts. See that? Yeah. It's really complex. But there's some flavors in there I'm not totally wild about. I don't know what to say. It's not your typical uh, pale lager tasting beer. It's not like a real high-end Euro lager tasting beer. It's kind of like you're getting a lot of flavors, and you're kind of like some of the cheaper beers like AGD, Alberta Genuine Draft, or like let's see, what's another one? We used to drink some stuff called Wildcat. Never had Wildcat, you know what I mean? It was like 6%, like back then. It was like, oh, wow, 6% beer, holy shit. And it tasted like it was brewed in a shoe. It's not as bad as Wildcat. But, there's definitely some strange bitterness, like, to it, you know? It's kind of hard to describe unless you taste it. It's really, really, I can't think of any like flavors or anything. It's tingly, kind of like pee. Not that I drink pee or anything, but if I drank pee, imagine this is what it would taste like. Unless these guys piss in their beer. This beer tastes like piss. That's because we piss in it. Remember what movie that's from? Um, yeah. Well, that's pretty gross. I'm gonna. If I don't barf, that's not where I'm done here. Um, well, isn't always the bomb diggity. You know, doesn't doesn't mean it's better. It does smell too. Maybe you like this kind of thing. You're into that. Smells okay a little bit. Well, I can drink it. There's a lot of cheap beers I pick over this. I mean, lots, and not every single one of them, but yeah, that's how I'm gonna do this for you. It's a lager. It's all natural and all these things. What I don't know what that means. It doesn't say organic on the can, so I'm really not that impressed. You can say that all natural. Well, the hell does that mean? I don't know. All natural. There's pig shit in the beer. That's natural. Doesn't mean I want it in there. Doesn't mean I want to drink pig shit just because it's natural. Okay. No preservatives though, except for alcohol. What the fuck is that about? Additives? I hope they added some fucking hops. You know what I'm saying? Like this can makes no sense. It doesn't compute to me. So like, if you take like a whole bunch of cheap beer, and you line up cheap lagers, pale lagers, or let's say domestic pale lagers, not cheap ones. I take Molson Canadian over this, Labatt Blue, MGD. Um, I take this over a Coors, like regular Coors. I take a Coors Light over this. I take this over a Bud Light. And I take a Budweiser over this. Right? Or I'd probably take this over a Colt 45. Uh, let's see. Just gonna finish this off. I definitely take almost every single European beer lager I've ever had over this. There might be one that's worse than this, but I kind of doubt it. I take this over an Alberta Genuine Draft, maybe. Um, I take it over Lucky Lager, and I take a Pilsner over this, like Pilsner brand Pilsner. I would be toss up between this and Kokanee. Probably take the Kokanee. I don't know what other pale lagers do I drink. I take an Olympia over this any day. And what else we got? Library here. For domestic pale lagers, I'll have to shout out to Creemore Springs. Creemore Springs from Ontario somewhere. Makes the most kick-ass lager in all of Canada, probably. And let's see. Think of any local. I take a. If you toss it between a brew house and this, if you've ever heard of brew house, I think that's from Saskatchewan. Um, one of their breweries is from Saskatchewan anyway. The stuff we get. So you can get Oli from Saskatchewan or Oli from Washington or whatever. So I would probably take this over a brew house, barely, and that kind of should kind of put your mind in what kind of beer this is. It's not that good. So as our number 8, it did lace a little low. It did have a bit of head, which is kind of special for some of these cheap pale lagers. And actually the flavor's growing on me. It is a bit strong. I think it's something maybe you get used to, and some people would probably really enjoy it. But I'm gonna give it a. This one's a solid 4.5 out of 11 for the Beerzerker. Maybe you like it better. I kind of got a bad aftertaste in my mouth. It's kind of watery and gross and nasty, stale bitters. So 4.5 out of 11 for me. And I think that's just what it is. That's just, it's not even half. It's not even halfway there, folks. Sorry. Beerzerker, I'm out.